Well, by the way, the Tokyo Olympics were the most exciting. I'm glad we were able to work together and finish it safely, even though we had some virus problems.
I don't know if it was a good thing or not, but at least we were able to finish it. I guess people really like to spend ridiculous amounts of taxpayer money on things that don't really make sense just to keep up appearances.
They were trying to save money for this Olympics, right? I heard that the athletes' beds were made of cardboard and were eco-friendly.
That's why Olivia is so dumb. The idea that cardboard is eco-friendly is already wrong. How long have you been living in Japan? You should at least realize that.
You're getting carried away again with your comments. You'll die sooner or later if you keep acting like a fool. You could be dead right now. Do you know what you're doing? Wouldn't it be eco-friendly if I stabbed you to death and buried you in a vacant lot around here? If I get rid of you as fast as I can and bury you where no one will ever find you, someone will give me a gold medal.
Olivia, I think you're just being realistic. You'll be in jail for murder before you get a gold medal. In the meantime, put that knife away.
It's always annoying to hear you say that. It makes me want to stab you in the body with a knife.
The Olympics aren't eco-friendly, you know. Olivia may think it's low budget, but the reality is that it's not, and they're spending money in crazy ways. So today, I'm going to show you some of the strange ways in which money was spent in the Tokyo Olympics. First, let me tell you about the food at the Olympics.
I've seen on the news that the food looks pretty good, doesn't it? And it's all you can eat every day, right? I'm sure the athletes and their supporters will be very happy with this. I saw on Twitter that the food was very well received by people from overseas. As expected, Japanese food is amazing.
The number of meals that can be served per day is 45,000 in the main dining room and 3,000 in the casual dining room. There was a full menu of 700 different kinds of food, including Japanese, Western, Asian, and vegetarian. The cafeteria is managed by a company called M-Service, which operates company cafeterias and school cafeterias. This company was contracted for $6,200,000 United States dollars to take care of the meals during the Olympics.
$6,200,000 United States dollars sounds like a lot of money, but they serve a lot of meals, don't they? If you calculate the amount per meal, it's not that much.
24 United States dollars.
What?
That's 28 United States dollars.
Is it the amount per day?
No, it's 28 United States dollars per meal, 84 United States dollars per day. I told you, it's a hell of a lot of money.
But Taka, all the food looks good, but if you're asking me if it's 28 United States dollars per meal, I don't think so.
That's true. It's not like they're going to spend the entire $6,200,000 United States dollars they signed. Of course, the company that signed the contract is making a lot of money.
Really? It's a little sad to hear such a topic.
Olivia, do you know what a pictogram is?
Oh, you know, the symbols that clearly show the Olympic events? There are lots of different symbols, but you can tell at a glance which event they represent. This is swimming, right? And that's the marathon, right?
Olivia, it's not free to make these symbols.
Of course I don't think it's free. It's an obvious design. I know you paid for it. How much did it cost you?
The design cost 325,000 United States dollars in total.
What? Why does it cost so much?
There are 15 marks, so the production cost per mark is 6,500 United States dollars. Everything is more expensive in the Olympics because of concessions. Who in the world would pay 6,500 United States dollars for one of these symbols? Only in the Olympics would someone be so stupid.
It must have been done by a famous designer's office.
Of course they did. Isn't that why they ordered it for such a ridiculous price? No one would order something like this unless it was for the Olympics. Then the next step is to pay for ice for one day.
What? What's the cost of the ice? What do you mean?
The Tokyo Olympics were held in extremely hot weather, right? It was so hot that they needed a lot of ice. You know, for the athletes' drinks, for icing, and so on.
But ice? It's not that expensive, is it? What?
2,108,900 United States dollars. That's the cost of the ice, 2,108,900 United States dollars. We've prepared 404,001 kilogram blocks of ice by the end of the games, said a representative of Kakubo Ice and Cold Storage, the ice supplier. Only in the Olympics can you buy 200 million yen worth of ice.
I'm starting to get a headache listening to this. It's all just too expensive.
By the way, there were drones flying at the opening ceremony, weren't there? A lot of them.
Yes, that's right. There were a lot of drones flying around.
Although the opening ceremony was said to be plain and shabby overall, the drone performance impressed people to some extent. Some criticized it as a clone of the Pyeongchang Olympics, but it was made possible by the technical cooperation of Intel, the sponsor of the event. The cost of purchasing the drones was about $110,000 for a package of 200 units. The cost of the 1,842 drones that took to the skies during the opening ceremony was an estimated $1,131,000.
You've got to be kidding me. Why would you spend $1 million on a radio control plane like that? Are you nuts? Call the man in charge. You're gonna pay for this with your life.
Why don't you just put that knife away? It's not my fault this time, you know. I told you, the Olympics are expensive.
It's disgusting. Everything costs so much. I'm so frustrated. Do you mind if I punch you a few times?
Please don't do that. I'm not doing anything, I'm just giving Olivia information.
I know. And what about the bed? You reported that they were economical with the cardboard beds.
Oh, you're going to mention that? It's not cheap.
Why not? Cardboard can be expensive.
Then I'll explain about the beds in the village. It's true that the beds in the athletes' village are made of cardboard. By the way, a mattress, pillow, quilt, and bed frame are all counted as one bed. Let's take a look at the price of each. 1,000 United States dollars for a mattress, 300 United States dollars for a pillow, 350 United States dollars for a cardboard bed, and 770 United States dollars for a quilt.
Wait a minute, come on. Why is it so expensive? 350 United States dollars for a cardboard bed is crazy. That's more expensive than my bed. You've got to be kidding me.
I mean, they're the best athlete in the world, right? Isn't the Japanese corporate mindset that even a cardboard bed needs to be made of good material? Even the pillows have to be high enough so that the athletes don't fall asleep on them.
My mattress, bed frame, pillow, and comforter all cost less than $150 United States dollars. Why does it cost 2,420 United States dollars per set for these guys? What's with the eco-friendly Olympics? If you're lying to me, you're going to die a very early death.
I told you, I have nothing to do with this. I don't care about the Olympics, it's a dark, profit-ridden industry. I told you so, didn't I? The Olympics are a disaster. They don't care about the athletes, they're just trying to figure out how to make money for their companies. That's the true nature of the Olympics.
It's kind of sad. I thought the Olympics was a dream stage where people who have worked hard all their lives could show off their abilities. But in reality, it's just a place where greasy old men think only of making money and sell their products at ridiculously higher prices than the market.
By the way, it is said that Japan's economic loss due to this Olympics is about 3 billion United States dollars. This deficit will of course be borne by the Japanese people.
No matter how many spectators there were, it can't be denied that too much money was wasted. I came to Japan because I like Japan, but I always feel bad about Japan when I hear Taka talk about it.
That's not my problem. I'm just telling you the truth, because Olivia wants to know.
I know you do. Don't tell me what I think, you piece of shit.
Okay. Anyway, that's Japan for you.